Wow. Somebody's in a good mood.
You're perceptive.
Care to share?
Jason's gonna be okay. I got to see him. I got to talk to him.
Sam lifted the ban, huh?
No, she didn't want me talking to Jason. She didn't want me telling him the truth about Robin.
Oh, well, how did he take it?
He was devastated, just like I knew he would be. But he needed to know the truth, and that's what Sam can't understand.
Maybe Sam was just trying to look out for her husband.
No, Sam was trying to control him, and that doesn't work for Jason. And now, he's going to see her for who she really is.
Oh. What's with the new look?
Do you like it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks sexy as hell.
Oh, thank you. It's working for you, though?
Okay, hold on. No. No, because listen, we're not done talking about what
I don't want to talk. I want to do so many other things right now besides talking.
Okay, listen. Okay. No. All right, look. If sex solved all our problems, you wouldn't be, going to see a psychiatrist.
Oh. You jealous?
Huh?
You jealous of my psychiatrist?
Oh, no, I mean, shouldn't I be? You go see a psychiatrist, you're dressing different, you're acting different, your lipstick is different.
You complaining?
No, I'm not complaining. It's just not Kate Howard, you understand?
Kate Howard isn't here right now. I am.
Jason loved Robin. I knew it would crush him to find out she was dead, but he had to know the truth.
And you wanted to be the one to tell him?
I wanted Sam to tell him because that would be better for Jason. He wouldn't have to deal with losing Robin and finding out that his wife doesn't understand him at all.
It's a bit of an overstatement, don't you think?
I know Jason. I know what he needs, and the longer they're married, the more clingy and insecure Sam gets. She makes a big deal about putting up with all the women in Jason's life. Robin, Elizabeth.
You.
She'd like nothing more than to cut us all out. She couldn't wait to ban me from Jason's hospital room or rub my nose in the fact that she's now Jason's family. Let me tell you something. I've been Jason's family a hell of a lot longer than Sam has.
Oh, down, girl.
No, I'm sorry. This really pisses me off.
Yeah, I can tell. And at the risk of making matters worse, just...
What?
Consider for a second that Jason just had brain surgery.
So?
So maybe Sam was trying to protect him by not letting him get upset and having an aneurysm.
You're missing the point, Johnny. Jason doesn't want anyone deciding what he can or cannot handle. And if Sam doesn't understand that by now, she has no business being his wife.
Are those Jason's sentiments or yours?
He didn't have a seizure when I told him that Robin was dead. He didn't fall to the ground and pass out. He had an appropriate reaction to losing someone you care about.
Okay, I'm just trying to say that maybe Sam's intentions or actions were not as malicious.
Sam underestimated Jason. She made a big mistake.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if all of this is to help Jason, or are you more concerned with hurting Sam?
I can explain.
You lied to me.
Only because I knew the truth would hurt you.
Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me Robin was dead?
I thought you weren't into this.
What?
The role-playing stuff. Because in Chicago, you bit my head off when I brought it up.
I reevaluated. Come on, Sonny. I just want to take your mind off of all this stuff. Okay? Yeah? Oh, yeah?
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Relax for 1 second, okay? I just want you to know that I'm in love with Kate Howard, so if you don't have to be somebody else.
I am not Kate Howard. I am tonight Carmen.
Okay, wait a minute. What is going on right now? I mean, you're Carmen?
Hola.
¿Qué tal?
Bien. No, actually, one of the models couldn't make the fitting. Well, she could, but Carmen wouldn't get out of bed for less than 10 grand, so...
So you're standing in for it.
That's right. So what do you think? Is this a good look for the cover? Hmm?
You're sexy. I told you that already. You're sexy
Stop.
as hell, but you kind of remind me of how I used to look back in high school. I never thought Connie would come back.
Think again. You know what? Jason needed to know the truth about Robin, and he needed to know that Sam was lying.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Well, you're telling me that Sam can't stand the idea of any other woman in Jason's life, right?
She can't.
But from where I'm standing, you're the one with that problem.
What are you talking about? Wait a second. I'm just looking out for a friend here.
And Sam is just looking out for her husband.
No, she's not. Because if she knew Jason half as well as I know Jason, she would have never lied to him to begin with.
Even if she thought it would save his life.
Even if. Because Sam did the one thing that Jason can't tolerate.
What, withhold information?
Manage him. It's the way the Quartermains treated Jason after his first accident, like he wasn't capable of making his own decisions, and he can't stand it.
I can see how that would grate on you.
That's an understatement. He didn't talk to them for years because of it.
Don't you think there's a little bit of a difference? I mean, Sam is Jason's wife.
It won't matter to Jason. All he'll see is the lie.
I was gonna tell you. I was just waiting for the right
Oh,
time.
the right time? How about all the time? How about all the times I asked to see Robin? None of those times were right. I mean, after the explosion, you went to see if anybody was hurt. You came back. You said everything was fine, but you already knew that Robin was dead.
I found Patrick outside the lab. He tried to go back in, but it was already too
So
late.
you came back and you lied to me.
You were dying, Jason. I mean, seizure after seizure, and always when you were upset. How many times did Patrick say that I had to keep you calm? How calm would you have been if I told you about Robin?
Robin died because she went back into the lab for me.
Yes, Jason, if you had died, it would have been for nothing. Another reason why I didn't tell you, aside from the fact that I didn't want to lose my husband, I wanted to make sure that Robin's sacrifice was worth it.
It wasn't.
Robin would have wanted you to be a father. She would have wanted you to be a part of our child's life.
Robin had people to live for, too.
Yes, I know. I know, Jason. I am so sorry. You have to understand that I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I mean, the thought of losing you. This baby growing up without feeling your arms around him or her, never feeling your heartbeat or never knowing what it's like to feel left by you. I'm sorry, Jason. I couldn't live with that. I made the only choice that I knew
It wasn't
how.
your choice to make.
Does seeing me like this make you miss Connie at all?
Wow. You know, Connie will always have a place in my heart, even though she broke it into a million pieces.
Must have been really hard waiting on that street corner. Never showed.
Not the best day of my life.
You wish you never met her?
Well, I think she made the right choice. I mean, you know, she didn't really have a future. Kate did. Kate went to college. She, you know, worked her way up in the magazine. She became the woman she wanted to be, and that's why we're together right now. But I will say this. I loved Connie Falconeri, but I'm in love with Kate Howard.
I think you need to leave.
You know, I think I've finally realized why you're spending so much time here. You want to make Jason jealous, don't you?
While he's at the hospital unconscious half the time, I'm here to make him jealous.
Well, come on, admit it. You would love it if Jason forgot all about Sam and put all of his focus on to you.
I don't have to play games to get Jason's attention.
What would you call crashing his honeymoon?
Necessary. I had to keep Jocelyn safe from Franco.
And Jason is the only person in the world who can do that.
Everything Franco does is to get Jason's attention. So yes, Jason is the only person who could keep Jocelyn safe.
Okay. And this bond between you and Jason, it's forever? I mean, God help anybody who tries to get in the middle of it.
Pretty much.
All right. Never mind the fact that he's married.
Oh, come on. Sam just proved tonight that she doesn't understand Jason at all.
Not like you do, right?
Hey. If there was a time when Jason was the only thing good in my life.
And how about now?
Now I think I have other reasons to smile.
Oh, really?
You're angry that I lied, and I don't.
No, I'm angry because you kept lying. After the procedure, you knew I was okay.
I knew you were alive, Jason, and I wanted to keep it that way.
When Monica said I was fine.
Monica backed me up when I didn't want to tell you about Robin. Everyone wanted to make sure you were
everybody was in on it, right? Molly, Alexis.
Yes, they all knew.
Yeah.
They knew, but I begged them, Jason, not to tell
So
you.
the only one who told me the truth was Carly.
Yeah, your good friend Carly, who didn't care if she risked your life. She didn't care if you
Carly
died.
couldn't stand
Jason.
Robin. She told me because I had the right to know.
She told you because she was proving a point. As always, she thinks she knows you better than I do.
Maybe she does.